First opened back in 1975. There's a look inside the iconic Mercedes-Benz Superdome in downtown New Orleans. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Carolina Panthers and the New Orleans Saints.
Set to kick off.
Getting toward the halfway point of the NFL season, Week 7 is underway on EA Sports. Here's Tate to return. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. His first carry of the game. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 33.
The loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Working from the gun, Rodgers. He completes this one to Mack. Up 8.
Marlon Mack.
Oh, I came to my feet on that one. I thought he was getting close to breaking that one big, but in the end, give some credit to the defense, finding a way to get to him and forcing a 3rd down.
Play action. It's Rodgers. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. It was 3rd down. Defensively, they were just hoping to make a play and get off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better. Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
Well, they did what you said. They got off the field.
They're going to have to come right back on.
They're going to come right back on, but happily, right? They put the ball in the end zone. That's the way you start a game. That's the way you set the tone.
Naimi Fairbairn set to kick off.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds. So really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line. Good starting position for the Panthers as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Here's Marlon Mack. And this defense feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon.
Right at the line.
A free safety roaming all the way up to the line of scrimmage to make that stop.
How about his ability to trust his eyes and figure out it was not a pass play and go fast towards the line of scrimmage in order to make that tackle.
And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
An incomplete pass on 2nd down. It muddles things a little bit here. This is 3rd and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Complete as he got popped as he was throwing it. That makes him now 0 for 2 here in the first quarter on 3rd down conversions.
And now they'll look to their defense because they need them to step up so they don't fall further behind here in the early going.
They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. first down. Justin Herbert. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Was Zadarius Smith there getting in and bringing him to the ground. That's called setting the tone right away.
It certainly is, and it lets you know just how important communication is amongst the offensive line. They talk about it all the time, knowing each other's moves. You've got to be coordinated and in sync. Otherwise, your quarterback gets hit.
This one out quickly to Watkins. And he'll get it up to the 12-yard line here. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's third down. Out of the gun, Herbert. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. That's a throw he'd like to have back. Now fourth down.
Two things you can do in that situation: run it and punt the football, or try and take your shot at getting the first down. They chose the latter, but they'll have to punt all the same.
This is away, and a very good kick angled for the sidelines.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And this is their third drive. Right now, maybe not about points, just about getting something. They haven't gotten a first down yet in this game.
It's a mental barrier you don't think about until you go a couple of drives without getting a first down. Then all of a sudden it looms big. It gets harder and harder to actually attain that first down.
At the
following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6. From the gun, it's Rodgers. And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack. Yetur Gross-Matos in there to record the second sack of his young NFL career.
third down.
On third and long, it's Rodgers. It's complete to Golden Tate. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. They do get 9, but it leads to fourth down. Here's Brian Anger now, as he'll punt it away for the second time. This is fielded inside the 5. A big kick that time, 52 yards. And the Saints will take over with a first and 10 deep in their own territory. So they'll play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin them back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? That definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
Throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
So now second and 10 after the incompletion on first down. Throwing again. Herbert. Eluding the pressure right. He'll run it. And he'll go out of bounds just shy of the 20. Herbert able to show his wheels as he gets the first.
That was an excellent job of recognizing the situation. His first read wasn't there. Heck, his second read wasn't there. But he bought himself a little extra time scrambling out of the pocket, got to the sticks, and picked up the first down.
Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. Corey Littleton. Credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Work to be done here on second and 16 after the sack. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Able to hit his target lane. And he will finally be taken down, but not before he reaches the 38. It's a big play there for the Saints. 49 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for first and 10. Here's Herbert. Throw left side complete. It's Elliott. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. 12 more yards there and another first down.
Nice little nifty play for him there. Yeah, that's the ability to read a defense and utilize players that don't often get picked up in coverage easily. And I'm talking about being able to use the backside of the backfield. Because I
time here for Bryant, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 27, and his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. So after the INT, it's Rodgers. Catch made, it's Moreau. And he's going to be brought down on what will be the final play of this first quarter. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
There's nothing.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. On play action, Rodgers. That's caught by his tight end, Gerald Everett. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. 13 yards, 1st down, Panthers. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. They'll find Everett there, complete. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 12 more yards for him there. It's a 1st down.
1st down, Panthers.
Rodgers now on 1st down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
And partner, to me, that one was all about timing. If he's there too early, it's going to be a pass interference call. If he's too late, it's a completed pass. He was Johnny on the spot on that one.
So now they'll come up on 2nd and 10, once again from the 28. Take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Golden Tate, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. Just a great individual effort there to take that pop pass and scamper off into the end zone.
And that's why offenses love that play, partner, because that gives them a chance to get the ball in the hands of their playmakers with a full head of steam behind them. It's often like a track relay. Legs 2, 3, and 4. That first guy steaming ahead, and he just hands it to you, and you get a chance to take off and go before you even get the baton.
So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a mistake, a surprising mistake there in the kicking game as he sends that one out of bounds. A good starting spot for the Saints as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. The rookie CeeDee Lamb, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down.
A deep ball down that right sideline, and he made sure that he put it where either his guy was going to catch it or no one was.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, New Orleans. CeeDee Lamb, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Saints have taken the lead.
His kick.
That's a heck of a response to regain the lead after we had seen the touchdown to tie the game.
I would say what we just saw there was a great amount of poise, because typically when teams tie the game up, it's a little bit of a, how would you say, you kind of take a step back and have to get yourself regrouped. They regrouped in a hurry, didn't they? They attacked back after they'd been tied.
And in a big way, that was a statement-long touchdown. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10. Now a throw right side taken in here to start this drive. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That play going for 16 yards to start the drive. 1st down.
1st down, Carolina.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now Mack. And get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
The ball carrier.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
On second down, here's a run with Mack. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Calling no gain that time as it's going to leave him with a third and about 3 to go.
Third down.
Operating from the gun, Rodgers. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Kenneth Murray in there to record the second sack of his young NFL career. Here's Brian Anger now as he's on to punt for Carolina. He's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. And this will hit just beyond the goal line as it's into the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Flushed out right. Scrambled at second down.
Yeah, not much there that time, and I think we were both wondering once he got out of the box whether he just throw the ball away and he winds up only picking up a yard or two.
2nd and 9 now from the 21. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. He'll fire deep downfield from Lamb. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. CeeDee Lamb is intended target. 3rd down here.
And 9 yards.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Oh, he'll air this one deep for the guy's man. Complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A big one there on 3rd down. They hit for 30 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Herbert now. He'll find Taylor. That's complete. The first down screen pass, good for 5.
Taylor.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Now a throw here on 2nd down, and that's complete. He will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. Give him a gain of 38.
There's no doubt in my mind that not many guys in this league have had the impact that he's had here in the first half of the season. He's been a big play guy from the word go and continues to be one with another one right there.
Week 7 action, and we've got a 7-point game here in the second quarter. And this offense hoping to change that right here. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
And goal at the 8-yard line.
A shotgun snap for Herbert. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Incomplete.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Jonathan Taylor with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Saints able to stretch that lead out further. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And it's now 21-7. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Taken in the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut him. All right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. It wasn't his fault. But, hey, listen, there's going to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's got this down to the 35. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. From the gun, Rodgers. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. Into the red zone, it's Rodgers. Working the middle here, that's complete to Everett, the tight end. The Panthers going to use the second of their timeouts.
2nd and 4.
As the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Rodgers again now. And it'll be intercepted. Picked by the rookie Kyle Duggar. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points. No matter what, at worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
After the turnover, here's Herbert. And it'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
Intended for Jonathan Taylor. Incomplete.
After the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 20. To throw again. Herbert. And that'll be incomplete with just 6 seconds left on the clock. He was looking for the rookie Jerry Jeudy there. And now it's 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Back to throw here, Herbert. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And it falls incomplete after almost being intercepted. A pick there would have been great. The good news for the defense now, it's 4th down. A field goal gets them closer, but they say no thanks. We want the lead. The final shot before the break for Herbert. Escaping the pressure right. It's incomplete. So we've come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach. Set now to go for the 3rd quarter. The Saints have the lead and set to receive the kick. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no fireworks to start the half. This will be a touchback. Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold
But he
up.
trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it. Be aggressive, because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Now we'll see what his offense can do. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
He's tackled at the 34.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge, whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end, in the direction they want to run the football? If they do that, that's the result that you get in that type of a game. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
17 there and a New Orleans first down. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Flush to his right. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. CeeDee Lamb, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Saints add on to their lead. And he'll bang that one through.
Makes the score Saints 28. Panthers 7.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
The 27-yard line.
Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. They fake the give. Now Rodgers. And Rodgers intercepted a 3rd time. It's Devin White, the linebacker. And he'll score. Touchdown, New Orleans. Touchdown. This D wanted to put it away before we even get to the 4th quarter, widening that margin a bit further.
And while they won't just empty the bench just yet, if you're a backup, start loosening up. I think you'll get a chance to play before this one is over now with that type of a cushion.
Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28.
Kaimi Fairbairn set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. And, that's one he's going to want back. A poor kick and head straight out of bounds.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
Good starting position for the Panthers as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. They'll run it out of the gun with Mack. They'll take this from the 40 up to the 45 for a gain of 5.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got to just pin their ears back and get after him now.
Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
And the Panthers
on play action, it's Rodgers. He will find the rookie from LSU. That's Justin Jefferson.
complete.
A 14-yard pickup. That's 14 yards on 2 straight plays.
First down, Carolina.
Rodgers now on first down. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Calvin of the season. And the Panthers, they're able to draw a bit closer. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear 9 from the receivers, that meant fly route, go, look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
Taken in the end zone. And the decision to bring it out.
Conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these team special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green on that play.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Herbert. Looking left side for Watkins, and he's got it. And out of bounds across the 15-yard line. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Justin Herbert looking to throw on 2nd down. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. Out of the gun, Herbert. Well, he's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a 1st down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th. Here's Bradley Pinion now, standing right on his own 5-yard line. But this will fortunately wind up out of bounds. Well, obviously, you never want to fumble, but if you do, good to be towards the sideline and saves them the possession.
Saves the embarrassment, saves it going down on the play sheet as a turnover. But I still think it should go to the defense, even if they don't recover it. If you give up...
Now look out, Rodgers lost the football. And this is picked up by the Saints. And he's into the end zone. A fumble return. And a Saint touchdown. And give some kudos to the defensive coordinator, I think, here. They bring the blitz, they dial it up, and it turns into 6 points for them.
It's so nice to hear you actually give kudos to the defense. It is so nice. You're such an offensive guy like that. I love it. He dialed things up, and boy, a big play resulted for his guys.
Well, you like the credit to the defense there, right, my friend?
Yeah, do I ever?
So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Good starting position for the Panthers as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Working from the gun, Rodgers. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Greedy Williams picks it off. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. So their woes on offense continue. That's the 2nd pick thrown here in the 3rd quarter.
And we know it was ill-advised, but that was an opportunity to help them get back into the game. Instead, he throws another interception, and now their task is even tougher.
Herbert setting up to throw on 1st down. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. It's the fullback. His 1st touchdown on the year. And the Saints take advantage of field position on the turnover to cash in for 6. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter.
Makes the score Saints 49. Panthers.
So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And trouble there on the kickoff as that goes out of bounds. So that one will be accepted. of the gun. Here's a give to Mack. And he'll push this forward only to about the 42-yard line. Big Derek Brown making the stop.
Well, they're hoping that the second half is better for him than the first half. They've got to find a way to get him going. He's a big part of their offense.
On 2nd and 9, Rodgers. He completes this one to Mack. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 16 yards, a first down.
Well, maybe this offense has learned something from watching their counterparts work. I wonder if their coaching staff said, let's do what they've been doing the entire game, because that's worked well. This offense, they have not looked particularly good all game long. A nice throw there for a good gain and a first down.
10 more there and another first down.
It's a gain of
that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
And he gets this one to Ridley complete. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
Ridley.
4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
At the Saints' 28-yard line.
They'll run it. It's Mack. And good running, going to get this down close to a first at the Saints' 20-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
Matos. An 8-yard pickup.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And now here is another interception. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And he is all the way up past the 25. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me, because we're used to that with maybe a quarterback with less experience or less talent. But a quarterback of his caliber, I can't believe what we've just seen.
Absolutely. If you would have told me this coming into the ballgame, I would have said never, not in a million years. But here we go. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
And that is going to do it for this third quarter of action. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. 2nd and 5.
Panthers 14.
Play action this time for Justin Herbert. Rolling to his right. Scram for the football, and he's going to come down with it. And they've got it well across midfield, down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That one covers 29 yards, first down. So from Panther territory now, it's 1st and 10, right at the 40. Here's Herbert. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Incomplete. 4th quarter, you've got the big lead. If you're coaching, Charles, you still taking shots like that downfield?
I'd be a little more concerned with running some clock and making sure you're taking care of the lead, because you keep flinging it around, you throw a couple of picks, you can put yourself in jeopardy.
On 2nd down now, it's Elliott. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
He's got it. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown. Jerry Jeudy, his 2nd touchdown on the season as his guys continue to pour it on. So on 3rd and medium, they dial up the pass, and it works to hit the end zone.
And it's really not a surprise to me. That's a throwing down in the NFL because of how tough it is to run the football. But what offenses like to do is still show run formations to make them respect it and throw out of those. In this case, they took a nice shot at the end zone and made it pay off.
Golden Tate on the return. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that. I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
On 2nd and 9, Rodgers. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. That one, a gain of 20 and a first down.
It's a gain of 20.
Oh, that was a pretty route right there because it's all about finding a window on a route like that. He lined up on his left, ran the deep in route over the middle, and the ball was right where it needed to be. Really good trust between quarterback and receiver. Really good completion.
First down to Marlon Mack. Yeah, boy, this defense again really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. And the trend continues here in the fourth like it was in the first, second, and third. He's had nowhere to run.
And you're probably thinking to yourself, why do they keep feeding him the football? Well, they trust him first and foremost. They do believe that over time he might actually pop one of these runs. The bottom line is he takes care of the ball well for them, so they'll keep handing it to him.
Then he drops it incomplete, and their struggles continue here.
Incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
The Panthers on 3rd down. Not good. 0 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 10. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett. And this is going to be another first down as the tackle's made at the Saints 35. That 3rd down conversion good for 23. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Eluding the pressure right. Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Mack. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a 2nd and long. To throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers. This one brought in by Jefferson. Touchdown, Carolina. Justin Jefferson. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Panthers gain a bit of respectability.
And that touchdown, well, it barely puts a dent in this lead. And unfortunately, I'm having too many flashbacks right now. I remember getting beat down like this playing before.
Oh, yeah? College, high school?
College, not a heck of a lot of fun. I still remember playing and trying to tackle an elusive tailback who ended up scoring 4 touchdowns, 226 yards. He scored so many times and had so many great runs, I knew every note to their school fight song.
But that ice bath felt extra cold afterwards, too.
Oh, no, there was no ice bath. You're just trying to get out of there before the reporters got to you.
1-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup, let him get some time?
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row. They were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game. And that's always puzzled me a little bit.
It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
10 yards.
Options galore here. 2nd and a few inches.
At the Panthers' 27-yard line.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. That's going to be caught by Judy. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They've got a 3rd down now as they look for one more first down to help salt this one away. Herbert back to the air. He's going to look deep for Watkins. And that is caught. But he will come down out of bounds, says the side judge, incomplete.
After what they faced during this game where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, there has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by Trayvon Miller. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
And a short gain here as he gets it up only to about the 6. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Shotgun now for Rodgers. Throw left side complete. That's Mack. They won that time.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. 14 yards, good for a Panther first down.
14. First down, Carolina.
Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And some room to maneuver.
Rodgers pass intercepted. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted by the Panthers. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. This is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. A big offensive explosion help leading them to victory. And the defensive guys are just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
So for the Saints, their strong start to the year continues.